You know, when you get old in life, things get taken from you. That's just part of life. You only learn that, though, when you start to lose those things. That's when you find out that life's a game of inches. As is rugby. Because in either game, life or rugby, the margin for error is so small. I mean, one half step too late or too early and you don't quite make it. 1/2 second too slow or too fast and you don't quite catch it. The inches we need are everywhere around us. They're in every break of the game, every minute, every second. In this game, we fight for that inch. In this game, we tear ourselves and everyone else around us to pieces for that inch. We claw with our fingernails for that inch because we know that when we add up all those inches, that's going to make the difference between winning and losing, between living and dying. And I tell you this, in any fight, it's a man who's willing to die who's going to win that inch. And I know if I'm going to have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that inch. Because that's what living is. The 6 inches in front of your face, you've got to look at that man next to you. Look into his eyes. Now I think you're going to see a man who will go that inch with you. You're going to see a man who will sacrifice himself for the team because he knows when it comes down to it, you're going to do the same for him. That's the definition of a team. And either we play as a team or we will die as individuals. That's rugby, my friends. That's the Heineken Cup.
they said. But they were wrong. It was the size of his heart, the power of his ambition, the strength of his character.
Knock on here, Canterbury, so Fihaki will play it away quickly. A kick will come, and inside of the 22, trying to use that wind to effect now. The red and black Tain Ebed, lovely to evade. The defence gets the ball back from Banks. Lovely little 1-2. Kate Banks in open space. Can he link up? Vatongi Apaya. Outstanding run downfield from Harbour. Now Brent Hawlins to give this some wind. Stevenson passing off Moses Leo. Will he get four? Pops the ball back on the inside. And Jet Melvin scores an absolute beauty.
98 metres, length of the park. Ball in two hands, Tain Edmid from his own line. Where do you start?
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall.
Avec le maillot rouge et blanc du Stade Toulousain. Avoir une fin de match plus sereine. La recette a porté ses fruits en première période. Le départ de Antoine Dupont qui a pris le relais de Julien Marchand, le travail auprès de Théo Tamac, le ballon ramassé par le patron. Attention, maîtriser les gestes défensifs. Le bras tendu de Monsieur Duchy, l'avantage pour Thomas Ramos et les Toulousains.
Avantage placcaggio.
Qui ont bien du mal à se défaire des défenseurs clermontois, à moins que Pitaki offre le doublé. Non pas à Capozzo, mais à Antoine Dupont. Merci Romain. Avec les clermontois à l'entrée des 22 mètres, Baptiste Jonot. Et un ballon perdu, récupération Merclair, ballon relevé. Tranquillement, le petit cadeau pour Capozzo, le slalom de l'Italien. Et qui est là, et qui sera le plus rapide, qui est en genre, qui est en forme, qui a le rebond. C'est lui qui cible le triplé. Un stade debout et un retour étoilé.
What is that melody?
You feel it too.
Size doesn't matter. If size matter, king of animal would be elephant.
Julian Blanc can square the colo again, and this one it's Simon McIntyre of water. Simmons and Simmons, the two brothers so often.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods. Top-notch hoes, get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that.
Porter pulls it down.
That's Madero. Porter. Who's going to stop it? Porter was taken down there by John Ashworth, was it, out on the far side, and is on the deck. Porter down on the far side. It happened off the ball. Let's look at it again. Watch Porter, but watch what happens afterwards. John Ashworth is there, number one, and well after the ball was away. Ashworth. Back, black mark against the New Zealand team. Suarez Gache, Porter, Stewart right there. Now it's going to happen. Well, I don't think that one was as bad as the previous one, but let's watch it again. Porter was right there. No, I think Stewart was fair that time. What wasn't fair was Peterson.
Well played by Menel, and off he goes, carving his way up the middle. From Menel, the support from the front row. That's porterà, the new prop. Then Vizier held by McCoy, but it's Blanco now. France love it when it's loose. Carminati. Lafont inside. Blanco again. Rodriguez. Brilliant play for porterà. Lafont. Now 7 metres out, the whole length of the field, and still they win possession again. Menel, who set the whole thing going, 10 metres out. And over here, Ammira, under the post goes Blanco, a sensational try.
Oh! Mac Hansen! Mac Hansen! High alive was Mac Hansen!
Makes the jump. Playing on penalty advantage, Hartzenberg. And Gelant gets outside his man, and Loader came on the switch foot. Gelant flies into the corner. Bamboozled Shane Williams, and then Williams gets absolutely flattened.
Habló y lo cambiaron. La primera vez
Roots. Collective intake of breath as he clatters into two white-shirted defenders. Bamber, soft hands on the inside. Burrow, the debutant. War. Dupree. Oh, the interception! Aaron Reid's going to give chase here. Is he going to have the legs to catch Atkinson? Look at the ground Reid's making up. Atkinson hits the deck, but he's got the pass off. Reid stopped them both. You will never see a better show of last-ditch defence.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. How do we know the name? We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got the money, honey, we got your disease. Jungle, welcome to the jungle. Won't you bring it to life?
If rugby positions were side steps. 15, all for show. 14, can only run straight, 0 step. 13, pure silk. 12, hot 2-stepper. 11, best stepper in the team, outrageous footwork. 10, the jump step to get away from contact. Scrum half, the kick step. Number 8, the Samoan step. Open side flanker, the berserker. Blindside flanker, the cheap shot. Second row, number 5, too big to step. Number 4, all arms, all legs. Number 3, the furlong flare. Hooker, the power step. 1, the classic prop. Go ahead and tag your teammates.
Disintegrating McDermott for Karibi. This is a wonderful breakup. Beautiful step from Dangunu as well. Chased down by Peter Steph to Toy. But Felipe Dangunu is going to go all the way.
All of you with the tournament. David, we have here to congratulate you on the milestone. We spoke about it after the game, and you, your family, your teammates, and all the club, and very super proud. Here we have something from Argentina, some wine, some cigars, to smoke, but just thing from our land, and we want to say congratulations on this, and nothing hope you enjoy today with a super.
I played rugby. That was a sport I played for a very long time. It's a great game. It's a very violent game. The best country at rugby is a very peaceful country. It's New Zealand. They have over an 86% win record, which is the best in professional sports. I love their games. They usually blow out. They beat the shit out of like 15 Scottish farm boys. And then these like refrigerator-sized men get interviewed, and they do not sound like refrigerator-sized men. Like, they're like, how'd the game go? And they're like, yeah, it's a good game of footy. It's a good time out there for me. Not for all the men that I murdered. You know, they were in the way. It's not my fault. My mom's bigger than all their moms combined.
What was rugby's most unusual team strategy? Well, perhaps the most notorious one was used in 1974. That was the year that the British and Irish Lions, a rugby team built out of the best players from Scotland, Ireland, Wales and England, toured South Africa, first playing local teams before facing South Africa themselves. Players who'd toured South Africa before remembered that it was common for visiting teams and their best players to be physically targeted by the provincial teams and for referees to do little to prevent it. So they developed an original way of protecting themselves. If any of their players retaliated to provocation or physical intimidation, all 14 other players were expected to join the melee. The call of 99 would go out and the entire team would pile in and start throwing punches. For two reasons: to create a deterrent, but also because a referee couldn't possibly send an entire team off. And the Lions ended the 22-game tour undefeated.
In a cloud with some wines and I
Low hit, big, but not before the ball was away to Sexton.
Brilliant to see him get capped today.
Aki, Farrell offered himself, but instead it was to Sexton in the golden boots, running beyond the 10-metre line. He was.
Means the defensive system is back on their heels. Look at that carry into the space.
Doing some carrying work, Sexton and on to Darcy, and again Sexton in the loop, and Sexton is through, cutting through that Scottish defence, and Gordon Darcy, and O'Driscoll has the ball.
With returns, fantastic work from France. Team try.
Harry Ford, the youngster, goes long, and you can now, under the new laws, claim a mark from a kickoff.
Back 10, back. You need to go back.
The tap and not go. The tap and wait. Very interesting tactic.
Yeah, wants the safety of the 22-meter area.
Suvebi using that same.
Kanye, a little bit of handy work, and the pickup is absolutely brilliant.
The roar of a nation as they go down to the front. Let's hear it, Nicola Munson. Portugal, the brave. Os Lobos are over in the World Cup for the very first time.
Hello, I got places to be.
In my life, I had to choose between two teams. One had all the power. They told me what to do, who to be. But in my time of need, they were gone. The other, they gave me strength. They carried me forward. Together, we showed the world who I could be.
The Canterbury captain.
McNichol, another lovely flat pass who doesn't find anybody, but it is kicked forward, and the offload too. One more offload, diving over, no, they can't plant the ball. Big Liam Jack, with the line in sight, is denied.
Oh, get me a replay of that. That was brilliant.
Yep, fun enough.
Down the right-hand edge, just hacked it in field.
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper, underground methods. Top notch hoes get the most, not the least.
Urwan Fenta ke angayemntwini naku Urwan Fenta angayemntwini suka phezu kophatyam ndiphangele ndiza cima lo mdlalo ikhona ingozi ikhona into enzakeleyo.
Udzakele Dlamini ibethiwe kanobona uRwan Fenta uthunywe nguwe Dlamini uthunywe nguwe yonzakele la ndoda yonzakele hayi nje kancini.
I know it's passion,
yes,
but if a player's injured like that,
funeka usazi isitori sakho xa uzawuzama uwisa le ntwana Brasids. Funeka usazi isitori sakho, funeka ulazi ibali lakho.
Yalala inkomo isembe.
We never beat the boys from the southwest. They lived back at the Horn, near the rough cliffs in the Badlands. The desolation had made them what they were, and I don't know why, but we still always looked up to them. We were trapped in solitude, far out there. We were young, untested, never respected. Do you still remember the day where these times died? I do.
Oh, we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. Oh, we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. Oh, we'd be alright if the wind was in our sails. And we'll all hang on behind.
Years and years on the receiving end, taking hits over and over. We were fated to suffer. We suppressed our pain. They fought the hardest. They snapped, but we were still standing. From that day, we weren't the young dogs anymore.
And we'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along. We'll roll the old chariot along.
I mean, we didn't win that day, but for the first time, we made one thing clear. That we were made of more.
And we'll all hang on behind.
Rising up to you, filled with all the strength I find. There's nothing I can't do. I need to know now.
just inside the French half. Taken in well by Brian Spillane. Well, that's pretty uncompromising from Jimmy McCoy, but on the Irish 10-metre line. Oh, that's the Gallio in the Irish crowd love here at Lansdowne Road. Gallio in trouble. The green jerseys of Ireland fall through inside the 22 midfield. Bradley waits to find the support of Rodriguez. 10 metres outside Ireland's 22. Good. Bradley, difficult ball for him, and Gallio quick to snap it up. Dantra dips the shoulder to set it up. In again, Kiernan straight through to Maroney, but good tackling from Cordonu causes the breakdown on the halfway line. The touchline, the bounce beats them all. Philor's there, McCall's there, just outside the French 22. This is his debut. Lenihan, his 16th international. France spoiling well. Over the top go France. We start by Lescabora. Coy and McCall challenging. Through goes Garraway. Thing by Crossan. Again, the Irish spirit. Tight covering in crisis by Ireland. 15 metres out. Good work by Lenihan again. This is McCoy. Really lengthened his stride like a good chaser. Ringland chases, lovely tap inside. Carr in support. Now it's Matthews. Just a couple of metres out. In drive the Irish green. A punch-up develops on the far side. Such is the tension of the match. Individual duels.
His attention across there, and I think it's a penalty against Ireland on this occasion.
And Anderson. Anderson wins it first, but Joannel got a touch and Condon followed through. Lenihan driving up towards the French 22. Rodriguez lies injured. Back upfield. Ireland desperate for possession.
Suspended. Here's Ramos, now for into Mac. Into Mac gets away. Where's the support? Into Mac throws the dummy. Stays on his feet. And now it's Dupont. Oh. What a pass. What a pass. For Damien Penaud. Parisian precision.
Stones had this big music system, and we just put that on replay all the time.
The coaches prepped us in the week. We played the national anthem over and over and over and over.
How vocal they're going to be. There's songs that can get under your skin.
And it was just playing all over, and we were training here, and the speakers right here.
And I think on a Wednesday, Dwayne said to me, fuck it, I think I know the song now better than the French. So please, can you stop doing this? And I said, no.
We all know that South Africa like to use their defence as a weapon and fly off the line to kill the attack. And because of this, Andy Farrell's Ireland have created the first innovation we have seen to the pod system in a long time. They have the traditional inside and outside stacked pod shape with a playmaker sat in behind in the boot, but unconventionally have an additional player come from even further inside, almost hidden behind the ruck, and inject into the line in between the ball player and the inside option, who is on an outward arc and is rarely used anyway. As the lead defender sets the pace for the South African defence, looking to absolutely execute the first receiver, the inside defender following is left isolated and overloaded with two options to tackle. And Ireland actually ran this twice in 2 weeks, both times exploiting the front row of South Africa. You have to assume this was pre-planned and written in the script before the game by Andy Farrell, so fair play, you've beaten the box. And before all you Bok fans get salty down in the comment section, this is not an obstruction because the attacking player is behind the ball carrier and therefore in an onside position, so can hold his ground. If he'd gone beyond the ball carrier, then he would be offside and it'd be an obstruction. But in this case, he's just supporting the ball carrier.
Let me speak first. Of course. Unfortunately, we had a collision in the air. He was definitely in the air. He landed on his back, which is going to be a yellow card. Just a little bit control on the chase. All right? Thank you. We'll handle that first. Appreciate that, All right?
Still sees yellow and Anthem down a man with their try to score in the bid for the next 10.
For me, there was not enough pain in their faces. There was not enough regret on their faces. There was not enough, we fucked this up in their faces. Let's prepare ourselves for some honesty, guys, management and players. Next week, we might all fly home. All of us. Just because maybe you or me, Rassi, were totally wrong because nobody fucking pulled me back in line and said, hey, you're not fucking clowns. You're adults with children, with a mum that worries about you, a dad that's proud about you, a lady that looks up to you. He must see you enjoy and you're proud to play for the Springboks. For fuck's sake, we can be #1 in the world. What the fuck's going on with you? Have you become bigger than the game? I promise you, Siyakulisi is not the biggest thing in South Africa. South Africa is the biggest thing in South Africa. It's not because we lost. It's because it's been brewing and irritating me. All your beautiful songs that you sing, all the things, Afrikaanse song, Engels, Gozas, I don't know what. You sing all of them, but you're false. to pretend that you will die for your country, but you will not die for your country. You will not.
A new tradition.
So helping, and Van Zyl also.
Come here. Time out, please.
Butters will be given out
Stay
to
there.
at least him.
Stay there. Turn over ball, red ball. Captain, please.
And Antonio Panavello's been sought also.
The law is quite clear. The maul is formed, held up, unplayable, turnover ball, no issues whatsoever. I don't think we've met before, but I'm the referee on this field, not you. Stick to your job and I will do mine. If I hear you shouting for anything again, I'm going to be penalising you. This is not soccer. Is that clear? Back you go and get on with the game.
Slightly surprised that Pollard has not gone for the post there. Fantastic skill, marvellous from Ken. Where is Smith going? That's marvellous too. That is the magic. Breathtaking. Man, he's got to create something. Please finish this. Please, what a try. Just absolutely such a well nice. Now remember that. Let it be.
Ratumai!
The All Blacks have signed with the name Maradona on it. It's a great gesture. They're asking the Pumas to respect that. And obviously
Yes, great respect between the two teams.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Chance their arm here. The tour record hanging in the balance. Philippe Saint-Andre. Can he make the pass? Cooksley all over him. There it is again. Gonzalez. Delo. Benazzi. And Tabak. Laurent Cavard. Delo. What a superb movement. What a try. One of the all-time great tries.
Et qu'après, comme je vous dis, il a redonné vie, enthousiasme à un public qui est...
On n'a jamais vu quelqu'un comme lui. Hein.
Quand il rentre dans le restaurant, les gens ils se mettent debout, ils applaudissent.
Il est comme un peintre, comme un chanteur, comme un poète, comme un écrivain.
Il nous a inspirés à devenir meilleurs.
Il arrive à Toulon, abîmé et le corps un peu... Après de longues blessures, où tout le monde doutait.
Il était dévoué, corps et âme.
Humilité, courage et solidaire.
C'est un gentleman, voilà.
Il faisait jamais de coups bas. Il en mettait jamais une.
L'homme parfait.
Il est l'âme de la ville. Il est dans nos cœurs.
Bout de route, merci, Sir Johnny.
Impossible.
And Phipps couldn't deal with it. Villiers ransacks him. And away come the exiles. It's Arundel scything through on his own. This is remarkable. What a break from Arundel. Has he got the legs to go all the way? Oh, is astonishing. A try to end all tries. The birth of a star on the European stage. London Irish down on the canvas. Henry Arundel drags them back to their feet with an absolute scorcher that will be replayed for